What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wait, What Are We Talking About podcast, episode 66. You can catch it live every first and third Saturday of the month over on twitch.tv/Enigma9011 at 8 p.m. Eastern, unless we pre-record it like sometimes. But you can catch it over there, join on the conversation, and chat with us. We'd love to have you. If you can't catch it live, you can catch it over the following week on YouTube and SoundCloud, where it's put out topic by topic and in full on Friday. And last but not least, we're brought to you guys by the merch store. You get all of your swag over there, t-shirts, cups, backpacks, and more. All right, let's get into the show. My name is Bret, aka Enigma9011, and today, once again, I am joined by Kate, aka A Lady in Wonderland. Kate, thank you for hopping on. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Also, I have a request that came to my mind.
Oh.
You said that we're on episode 66.
Yeah.
I want to be on episode 69.
Oh, boy. All right. We'll figure it out. Are you gonna have enough time to think of a topic in a month and a half?
No.
Still not enough time.
I woke up so anxious this morning because I didn't have a topic.
Oh boy. Well, hopefully it'll be better.
I came up with something.
You did, and I like it. It's a good idea. But, however, I'm taking over this show because it's my show. And damn it, timing just worked out perfectly. So, as of recording, it is WrestleMania weekend. WrestleMania blank is happening this weekend. There's a reason there's a blank there, because it might be a question. It's happening this weekend, and it's happening for 2 days. Shocker, because of all the fun chaos that's going on in the world. They needed to pre-record it, so they're having matches Saturday. They're having matches Sunday for about 4 hours. So that's going on this weekend, and I realized, obviously, hey, it's a podcast weekend. Hey, let's do wrestling quiz. It's perfect timing. So, today, Kate is taking on round 2 of the wrestling quiz. Now, for those of you guys who might be just joining us for the first time for this podcast, Kate's not a wrestling fan. She has watched maybe one, if not a half of a match before passing out.
Yeah, I don't know if I made it through a whole. I don't know if I've made it through a whole one awake.
I don't think so. All of her wrestling knowledge comes from me, your boy, personally. So, how this quiz is going to work out. It's a longer quiz than last time, because I was working on it day and night. Not really, only the past couple days. But how this quiz is going to work out, mainly it's going to be WWE stuff. There will be some AEW and possibly TNA involved, the other companies, along with other promotions. But yes, I know what you're thinking. I thought that was going to be a quiz question, but I decided not to because I couldn't think of alternate names.
I can think of one.
Yeah, that's what one of the multiple choices was going to be. Ha ha, tits and ass. All right, anyways. There will be some other promotion questions, but mainly it's going to be a WWE quiz. Also, most of the questions are going to be current day stuff. There will be some stuff that's tied into the history, but we'll see how we're going. Also,
Yikes.
I decided to be a little bit meaner this time with this quiz. A decent chunk of the questions are going to be testing her memory based on past conversations we've had, past videos we've watched, things she has seen. But there's also going to be questions she has never seen or ever really had to deal with. So, it's just going to be fun. We'll go from there. Exactly. So, Kate, are you ready for Wrestling Quiz Part 2?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
You should put the bell sound.
Ding ding.
Yes. At the beginning.
Future Bret. Do that.
Edit that in right when I.
Right now. Cool.
There you go.
So, question number 1 of Wrestling Quiz Part 2. WrestleMania weekend is starting tonight. What number WrestleMania is it?
Oh, crap.
Yep.
And you've said this to me.
I have. Oh, that's another thing, too. This quiz, not as many multiple choices I had last time.
Oh, no. Okay. I have no idea how long wrestling has been around.
Mm-hmm.
I also have no idea how long, like, wrestling has been around for a long time, but how long has WrestleMania as an
been
event
a thing, right?
been a thing?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say I also don't know if they do it. Is this a yearly event? Is this more often than yearly event?
Okay. I'll help you out there. It is a yearly
Okay.
event.
Okay. So let's say if they started WrestleMania in the 80s, because that is a decade that I'm pulling out of my butt.
Mm-hmm.
32.
Whoa, 32. Is incorrect. However, very close. Like, really good. 36. It's WrestleMania 36 this weekend. Yeah, that was good. That was good. You figured it out. WWF, formerly, was around in the 80s along with a bunch of other promotions, and then WWE grew. So, yeah, that was good. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's better than I thought.
Yeah. All right. Number 2. Which wrestler told you to snap into a Slim Jim?
Oh, crap. That was a wrestler who did that?
It was. Also, you brought this up in conversation not too long ago.
I remember saying snap into a Slim Jim.
Mm-hmm.
This is a wrestler that I know.
Yes, pretty sure. Pretty sure.
I'm trying. I don't know if this is. Oh boy.
I'll give you a hint. He had a nickname that he usually went by.
Oh well, that okay.
Okay, well, I mean.
The one I was gonna say he doesn't.
Okay, well, I mean, go with your gut.
So, or maybe he does.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't know how long ago this was.
So this wrestler was active. Excuse me. Like main stage wise, I'd say 80s to maybe mid 90s. Well, maybe a little past that. Yeah.
Was it Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
It was not Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but you had the nickname, like the parentheses part. It was Macho Man Randy Savage. He was the one who told you to snap. No, I thought you knew Macho Man. My bad.
Never ever.
Well,
maybe Macho Man, but his actual name.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to give you the hint with like the nickname is what you would think of. But yeah, no.
Also, I like that shirt.
Thank you. Question number 3. Which AEW wrestler is certified freshly squeezed?
Oh my god. What is his name?
I don't know. What is his name?
It's the guy who always has his hand in his pocket.
Okay,
and
good.
Everybody goes, oh, and then he goes up and like taps the guy with his foot, and everybody goes, oh, orange something, orange.
Okay.
All I can think of is Julius, and that's
It's not Orange Julius.
That's not right. Is that the right guy?
Yes, it is the correct guy. Do you remember his last name? I guess that's technically his last name. I can give you a hint in the letter if you really need it.
Yes, please give me a hint.
C.
C?
C. As in cookie, but no, it's not cookie.
Orange cookie. No. Cassidy.
Yeah, Orange Cassidy. Taking your spot as favorite wrestler, it seems, over Ricochet.
Well, my favorite wrestler changes.
Oh, okay.
All the time.
True. All right, question number 4. Getting a little trickier. This one might be a memory one. I think I brought it up before.
Okay.
The Undertaker had a manager with him for a good chunk of his career. What was his name? This is a multiple choice. Was it 1, the Druid, 2, Kane, 3, Paul Bearer, 4, Mr. Fuji?
The third one.
You think it was Paul Bearer?
Yes.
That is correct, Paul Bearer.
Yes.
All of those characters are real, though. The Druid, not really by name, but he had druids and entrances from time to time. Kane was his apparent brother that he fought with for a while. Mr. Fuji, another manager, but he managed a guy named Yokozuna and other people.
All right.
All right. Number 5. Another event. How many wrestlers are involved in the Royal Rumble match usually? A little memory because you were on a video call while I was watching this year's WrestleMania.
I was. That's where the Royal Rumble is where they have people. You start with people in the ring and then more people come in, right?
Correct.
So are we talking about when everybody's in?
How many participants, I mean, logistically, are in it? Obviously, most of the time you're not going to get everybody in that ring before somebody's out.
People will get
tossed, yeah.
Okay. 14.
You think 14 participants?
For both teams. Like, there's 7 on each team.
Oh, okay, so it's a team match. Interesting.
Is that not how that works?
That is incorrect. It is not a team match.
Okay. First question, what's the Royal Rumble? Because obviously I don't know.
Oh. Okay, so you're on the right track.
What am I thinking of?
You might be thinking of War Games. That's the steel cage one where teammates come in every... Yeah, so that would be cool, 7-on-7 with that format, but no, it is not. So War Games is 4v4. You are on the right track of people start in the ring and over time they enter. So in the Royal Rumble, 2 participants start, and every 60 seconds, 90 seconds, they change it every year, a new person will enter. And you have to throw them over the top rope to eliminate them. It's a free-for-all. There are 30 men usually in this match.
Oh my god.
Only twice has it been different. One year they did a 40-man Rumble, and then at an event in Saudi Arabia, because #blood money, they did the greatest Royal Rumble match, and they had 50 participants.
Wow.
Because we have so many people on our roster, why the fuck not?
I was way off.
So, it's all right. You had to
I remember thinking that it was a lot.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't decide if it was a lot of people or if it just went for a long time.
Gotcha.
Because I have never, ever seen a man climb a ladder. Not that ladders are part of Royal Rumble.
No.
I've never seen a man climb a ladder so slowly before in my entire life. Anyways, that's beside the point.
All right. Going back to AEW. Question number 6. What does AEW stand for?
Well, Bret. I was just going to say, as you were saying that, I don't know what the difference is between these, and I don't know what they are.
Oh, all right. 2 different companies.
Okay. AEW. Okay, well, I think the W stands for wrestling.
Okay, correct.
American... words that it could be.
Mm-hmm. Now, this one you might have to pull context clues from other things you know about the promotion. This one might be tough, though.
You're assuming I know other things about.
I mean, I know you do, but do you know you do?
No. Okay, I want to say... Here are the words that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I want to say extreme.
Okay.
I want to say entertaining or entertainment.
Okay.
I guess that's all.
Okay.
But I don't think that's right. But that's all I can come up with. I'm going to say entertainment.
Okay.
American. No, I don't. I don't think that's right.
It's all right.
But I can't think of any other E word, so I'm going with that.
All right. I mean, and not bad. You got wrestling right. American's not. Entertainment's not.
Oh, no.
So, like I said, it was a tough one. You'd have to pull context clues from some other people you know in the company. But it's all elite wrestling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. What context do I have that I would have known?
I'll tell you later, because that might be coming up later in this questionnaire. All right, question 7. Back to the Royal Rumble. This one's multiple choice. What was the shortest time someone has participated in the Royal Rumble? Was it 1 minute, 30 seconds, 10 seconds, or 1 second?
I'm going to go with 1 second.
B is correct. 1 second.
Yes.
He literally stepped in the ring and immediately got clotheslined out. 1 second.
No.
Breaking the former record of 2 seconds before that.
Boy, what a record.
Yep.
Immediately got close. Okay, I want to see a clip of that. I like seeing guys get clotheslined.
Oh, boy. All right. Question 8 has to do with Total Nonstop Action, TNA. All right.
All right, now I know what that stands for.
Yes, you do. All right. Before he was Xavier Woods in WWE, Austin Creed went by this character name in TNA. Was it, multiple choice, was it Austin Creed, Consequences Creed, Austin Theory, Chipper Woods?
Will you read them to me again?
Absolutely. So, we got Austin Creed, Consequences Creed, Austin Theory, Chipper Woods.
Okay, I don't know if it's right, but the one that I want it to be is Consequences Creed.
And it's correct! Consequences Creed was his character name. And yes, he did look like Apollo Creed.
Oh, boy.
All right. Another one of your favorites, bro. Question 9. Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne are current NXT Tag Team Champions. What is their team name? Multiple choice. Is it the Dude Bros, Riddle and Dunne, the Bitter Bros, or the Broserweights?
Ooh. Okay. All I remember about Pete Dunne is that he can never take that freaking belt out of his freaking mouth, and it really bothers me. And all he ever says is that he's bruiserweight.
Okay.
So if it's not broserweights, it should be. So that's my answer.
It is the Broserweights. Nice job. All right, doing good. Question 10 of 30, by the way.
There's 30?
There's
Oh
30.
God.
I was
Okay.
trying to get to 36 because I was like, WrestleMania 36. And I was like, ah. Can you name all of the members of the Undisputed Era?
Sure can't.
All right. Well, name who
I
you
can
know.
name Adam Cole.
Okay.
His actual name, aka Chugs.
There you go.
And then there's,
Yeah.
but I can't remember what his actual name is.
Okay.
And then the other two I can't remember at all.
Did you remember their names on Up, Up, Down, Down at all?
No.
No? No Booster McGriddle or Roddy McFly?
Oh, yeah, because he said that the M was capital, and then the C was lowercase, and then the G was capital.
Yeah, it was all all over the place. All right.
Man, I think I was just laughing so hard at
Yeah.
I then stopped listening when the rest of them were saying what their names were.
All right, so you were correct with Adam Cole. Cornelius was Bobby Fish.
Okay.
Booster McGriddle was Kyle O'Reilly. And
Okay.
Roddy McFly was Roderick Strong.
Yikes. I should get like 25% credit for that.
1/4.
or just zero. Just zero is fine too.
All right, this one's a fun one. This one you have no knowledge of. I just want to kind of see your reaction.
Cool.
So this is multiple choice, but there's 6 options, 6 choices.
Okay.
All right. WWE had a string of guest celebrity hosts for Monday Night Raw between 2009 and 2016. Which of these people or groups hosted? Was it Snoop Dogg?
Is it just, there's just one answer? One correct.
One of these 6, yes.
Okay.
Was it Snoop Dogg, The Muppets, Bob Barker, Dr. Phil, all of the above, or none of the above?
Oh, that's bullshit. feel like it, because there's just so many times where I just think, well, that's just stupid and outrageous. And then it turns out to be right. The Muppets, though? I think it's Snoop Dogg.
You think it's Snoop Dogg, number one.
Yeah.
Is technically correct, but it's all of the above!
Oh, no.
Yep, so...
The Muppets?
The Muppets had a segment in the ring where they had a table and the puppeteers were there and they interacted with some people. Bob Barker had a mini Price is Right in the front with some wrestlers.
Wow.
Dr. Phil, I don't know, he just came out and talked. Snoop Dogg is actually a cousin to one WWE superstar right now, Sasha Banks. He's been involved numerous times.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, all of the above. There was quite a list of people that hosted Monday Night Raw, and I had quite the difficult time choosing from because there was a lot of names that were tempting.
Yep.
Alrighty. This one will be testing your memory. Question number 12. Who did Shawn Michaels mock leading to their SummerSlam match? Brother.
Oh crap, what is his name? Hulk Hogan.
Hey, alright. She remembered.
I would not have gotten that if you
If it didn't say brother. I was like, I think I'll put that in there. Alright, number 13. What does broken/woken Matt Hardy claim he will do to his opponents? Multiple choice. Eliminate, delete, erase, eradicate.
Broken/woken.
Yeah, he's been broken Matt Hardy. That was the original reincarnation of the character. Or not reincarnation. Whatever. Original character. And that was in Impact Wrestling. And then when he came to WWE, he didn't own the full rights yet, so they made it woken Matt Hardy. Now he's over in AEW. I assume he's broken again because he got the rights back. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Ugh, excuse me.
I think it's eradicate.
You think he claimed to eradicate his opponents? Incorrect. He claimed to delete his opponents. Oh, B.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. On to question 14. Which team from AEW, All Elite Wrestling, throws a super kick party?
Super kick party?
Throws a super kick party.
Is this something that I've heard before?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This should be the most recent memory.
Uh-oh.
That might be a hint.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to think of one that we've watched.
Mm-hmm. I can give a hint if needed.
I mean, I think the most recent thing that we've watched and the most frequent thing is you just playing Matt Riddle's theme for me.
Okay.
At me.
Okay.
At me is a more
appropriate term.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think him.
Right. Okay. I'll give you a hint. You're on the right track.
Okay. I feel like everybody does super kicks though.
Some would argue that, yeah, it's pretty overused now.
I also don't know exactly what a super kick is.
It's the kick right to the face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
Light bulb.
No. Because now I can. Oh crap! Hear somebody doing it, but I can't think of who it is.
Okay.
Is it cheating if I have another hint?
No. Okay. This hint might not make sense right off the bat, but think about it. Marbles.
Uh-oh.
So remember, I said this would be the most recent memory, and my hint is marbles.
I'm gonna feel so stupid when you tell me what the right answer is.
So go back to your Matt Riddle theory. It's not Matt Riddle.
Okay.
But you're on the right track with the video type thing.
Oh. What's their name?
What is their name?
And I've been hearing that song in my head the entire time that we've been doing this. Because it's a banger. The Young Bucks.
Hey, there we go. The Young Bucks. So those of you questioning why was marbles a hint, last night we were watching Uberbrent on twitch.tv/Uberbrent. And if you won the marbles race, you got to pick a song. So I picked the Young Bucks theme, which Super Kick Party is shouted a lot in.
It's a banger. That song's great.
It is. Question 15. We're halfway through the wrestling quiz part 2. What is Becky Lynch's current gimmick/nickname? Multiple choice. Is it the Man, the Celtic Warrior, the Lass Kicker, the Fighting Irish?
The Man.
It is the Man. She remembers from the gift. All right. This one is something you don't know. Well, I mean, like, no former knowledge. Question 16. How many times has John Cena won a world title? Multiple choice. Is it 10 times, 20 times, 16 times, 13 times?
Okay. I don't know how many opportunities there are to win a world title, like, in a year.
Okay.
Can I have that hint?
Okay, well, technically, it could happen at any point. Traditionally, 12, one per pay-per-view. That rule's kind of gone out the window this past couple of years, but...
Okay.
So, has the potential to be a lot.
Okay. Can you read the choices again?
Absolutely. So, how many times did John Cena won a world title? Is it 10 times, 20 times, 16 times, 13 times?
I'm going to say 16.
16 is correct. Yes. So John Cena throughout his career, if my Google quick search is to be trusted, he has won 25 championships in his career. He has won the World Championship 16 times, 13 times with the WWE Heavyweight Championship, and 3 times with the World Heavyweight Championship. I believe he currently is holds the record for most, along with Ric Flair. All right. Question 17. What New York venue does WWE consider home?
Madison Square Garden?
It is Madison Square Garden. All right. Question 18. Where is the WWE Performance Center located? Multiple choice.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Okay, off to a great start.
Yep.
Multiple choice. We got New York, Florida, Connecticut, or California.
I'm going to say Florida.
Florida is correct. So, the WWE Performance Center is where they train either people who are green, just starting wrestling, or the people who they've hired from independent promotions, kind of get them used to their style. It's got a full-out gym. It's got medical facilities for people recovering from injury, and it's pretty much where the NXT guys hang out when they're not performing.
Wow, I don't know why I guessed Florida.
Mm.
I do know why.
Okay.
It was that one Up, Up, Down, Down video where Austin Creed went to visit what's-his-face.
Mm-hmm. Tyler Breeze?
Yes.
Okay. What's his face?
At his house.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked like it was Florida.
Okay.
That's why I guessed Florida.
It works. All right, going back to the Royal Rumble. Who returned at the 2020 Royal Rumble and has a match this weekend? You were watching? Well, you weren't watching, but you were on the phone with your bee.
Returned.
Who returned? That's a big word there. Returned and has a match this weekend.
Yikes.
Your bee had a pretty big reaction when when this person came out, as did many people.
Can I have a hint?
I could give you his nickname. I don't know how much of a hint that would be.
All right.
The Rated R Superstar.
Wow.
That did nothing. All right.
That's great.
Let's see.
Yikes.
Trying to think.
I don't know if I'm going to get this one. I don't think I know.
All right. Do you want another hint, or do you just...
Okay, give me one more hint. Also, I love that nickname, but also doesn't make sense because isn't it all supposed to be PG now?
I mean, now they're slowly skirting away from it, but still tying into it. They weren't PG yet when this guy was like prime. His name starts with an E. I don't know if that helps. It's not even a real technically
I'm
name.
have to take the L on this one. I don't know.
All right, it is Edge. Edge. He returned from retirement and now has a match this weekend against Randy Orton.
Against who?
Randy Orton.
Oh, okay.
I'll be asking a question about him actually coming up soon.
Oh, no.
Question.
Well, we foreshadowed how that one will go.
Question number 20. What is Bray Wyatt's current character / persona?
Uh-oh.
It's a more creepy / scary persona.
Current. Like he's currently active.
He is currently active as this person.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Creepy / scary. Is it Tattoo Man?
It is not Aleister Black, no.
Okay, is it... Is Aleister Black the guy that comes up out of the ground?
Yeah,
like
he's got the hands up. Yeah.
Oh, crap. That's okay. Well, all right.
So I'm pretty sure you've seen this character. There was a very distinguishable thing this person wears that makes him creepy / scary.
All I'm thinking about is that one video that we watched that was, I think it was all past people.
Okay.
Who were like outrageous.
Uh-huh.
And all I can think about is the boogeyman, and I'm very disturbed, and I don't like it, and I don't want to think about it anymore.
Gotcha.
I don't know if I know this one either.
Okay. Would Mask help you out anymore?
No.
No.
I don't think so. Because, like, I think I keep picturing the ones from that video that are past.
Yeah, that was made before he was this current character.
Okay. Then, no, I don't think I know.
All right. So he is still himself Bray Wyatt, but then he has his alternate persona, which is the Fiend. The Fiend. He wears a mask that looks like skin pulled back, and he's got teeth and like really red bloodshot eyes. Yeah, you should look at that.
I'm looking it up.
But yeah, he's pulling this like
dual
personality thing. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I don't know if I've ever. This doesn't look familiar to me. I don't know if I've ever seen this before.
All right.
I don't like it.
Oh. Alrighty. Next question. Question 21. What are NXT pay-per-views / events called?
They're not called pay-per-views.
They are not.
Uh-oh.
They have a certain name. I'll give you a hint if needed.
Yes.
Okay. So the whole event name is NXT blank New York, NXT blank Portland, NXT blank.
Takeover?
It is Takeover. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Question 22. Going back to Mr. Randy Orton. What is Randy Orton's finisher name? Hint. It was a popular internet trend. Blank out of nowhere.
Blank out of nowhere. Can you tell me the first letter?
R.
R.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I was thinking. Oh.
It's not Super Kick.
R. If you're listening to this audio only, I'm currently like making R sound with my mouth. I'm probably looking really stupid.
No.
And it was a meme?
It was a meme. Before, well, okay. It was a meme before the word meme was around, as far as I am aware. So.
Okay.
But yes, essentially what memes are. It was that.
I don't know.
All right.
And you're going to tell me, and I'm going to go, oh.
Well, maybe.
Okay, tell me what it is.
All right. The finisher name is RKO. It was RKO out of nowhere. People would take him and edit him into videos, either knocking down kids or catching people or just sneaking up on them. And then when they would fall, he would be grabbing them. Yeah, so it kind of...
That doesn't sound... What does that stand?
It is his initials. Randall Keith Orton, RKO. Yep. So,
right.
In wrestling, it can pretty much pop up out of nowhere. The man leaps up, grabs their head, turns around, and just drops them. So, yeah, it...
Oh, I remember seeing him do that.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you can do it at any time. There was one time Evan Bourne attempted his finisher by doing a backflip while going, like, forwards, called a shooting star press. He would do the backflip and like land on his stomach on the guy. He attempted to do that, and Randy got up, and as Evan rotated out of it, he caught his head, and they dropped. It was so awesome.
That makes me so nervous. Just thinking about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's too many times in wrestling where I'm like, but his neck. Like, this man's gonna be paralyzed.
Question 23. The Undertaker did have an undefeated streak at WrestleMania. How long did it last? Multiple choice. Did he go 10-0, 28-0, 21-0, 35-0?
You read the options.
Yep. 10-0, 28-0, 21-0, 35-0. And just a reminder, this weekend is WrestleMania 36.
Okay. I think it's 10.
You think he went 10 undefeated?
Yeah.
No, this man went 21-0
Oh my
until
God.
he lost to Brock Lesnar. Part-time bitch. I'm not bitter about it at all. Don't worry.
No strong feelings about
Nope,
that.
none at all. It's a moment that
That seems
shook
like
wrestling
so
at its
many.
core. It is. It was a lot.
If there's only 36?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think.
I also didn't know that he had been wrestling for so long.
Yep. He lost at WrestleMania 30. That's when 21-1 happened. Since then, I believe he is 24-2 or something like that. Maybe 25-2.
Okay.
He lost one other time, and after the match, he left his ring gear. He had like a trench coat and a hat and gloves that he'd always wear. He left that in the middle of the ring when he left, and people thought that was his retirement. JK, 9 months later, he popped up and then did WrestleMania the next year. So it was like, what?
He just didn't know where to put his stuff.
I guess
He's
so.
just like, okay, I guess I'll just leave it here. I don't know.
So he'll be wrestling again this weekend against AJ Styles in whatever a boneyard match is.
Boneyard match.
Yeah, they're getting a little creative, with the stuff going on. All right, this next one.
Okay, well, now I really want to know what a boneyard match.
I'll let you know when I see it. Either tonight or tomorrow. All right, question 24 is a true or false question.
Okay.
A woman won the Miss WrestleMania Battle Royale at WrestleMania 25.
Well, I hope a man didn't win Miss WrestleMania. Is that even a thing? I guess that's part of the question. No, fuck, man. A man probably... I'm going to say false. Okay. I'm going to save my commentary. I'm going to say false.
Is that your official answer?
Yes.
That is correct. It is false. A man won the Miss WrestleMania Battle Royale at WrestleMania 25.
Oh, no.
Yep, it was a big waste of time, and nobody really enjoyed it, I'm pretty sure. But yes, a man by the name of Santino Marella cross-dressed as his sister, Santina Marella, and she won it on her debut at WrestleMania 25, and it was dumb.
That's really dumb.
Yeah, this was before we really started pushing in the right direction with ladies in wrestling, but
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like slightly, even with the name Miss WrestleMania, like it's not a pageant. I mean, I guess it was kind of.
Yeah, they've
before
had that.
Women actually started actually wrestling. Anyways, that's a different discussion.
Right.
That's a different day.
Question 25. Can you name 3 wrestlers who have done movies? There are a plethora of options, but can you name 3?
Yeah. Okay, just that they've been in a movie.
That they've been in a movie.
Okay, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Good.
Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
Ooh, was he in a movie or
He
just
was.
a show?
No, he was in a movie.
Okay. Oh, John Cena.
There we go. All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Others include Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ronda Rousey, Andre the Giant, and your favorite movie ever.
Oh, shit. That's my favorite movie.
Yep.
I always forget that he was a wrestler.
Batista.
That's the only context that I have really ever seen him in is that movie. What movie was Ronda Rousey in?
Before she was a WWE superstar, she was in Fast and the Furious.
Oh, well, I haven't seen any of those.
Well, there you go. And then, yeah, like I mentioned, Batista, he's Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy. But I know you're not a big Marvel fan, so. But Alrighty, question number 26. How long was the longest WrestleMania's runtime, including pre-shows? Multiple choice. Was it 5 hours, 6.5 hours, 7.5 hours, or 8 hours?
I mean, they're all possible answers because they can drag on forever. I'm going to go for it and say 8 hours.
8 hours is close but not correct. Last year's WrestleMania 35, went for 7.5 hours, including
Was
pre-shows.
that a single
That was
event?
one night.
I mean, okay, one night. It wasn't like over 2 nights.
This is the first time. This is the first time WrestleMania is being over multiple nights. So I think this one will be 8, if not more, because there's a 1 hour pre-show each night, and then there's 3 hours of content. So at least by that would be 8 automatically. But we'll see.
Okay, what do they do in the pre-show?
So pre-show, it's mainly analysts or former legends and commentators talking about each of the matches, hyping them up, etc., or possible backstage interviews. And then they have a habit of throwing maybe 1, maybe 2 matches on the pre-show, which usually no one cares about, and they don't go for that long. So it's like, what's the point? But they do it anyway. Whoops.
All right. All right.
Question number 27. Which of these championships have not been established in WWE? Have not. Intercontinental Championship, United States Championship, North American Championship, European Championship, or none of the above? Meaning they were all established.
Okay. I know 2 of them for sure.
Okay.
Were.
Both are correct, are and were. Whoops.
Can you read them again?
Sure. Intercontinental Championship, United States Championship, North American Championship, European Championship, or none of the above?
I think it's United States Championship.
So you think United States has not been established?
Right, because I think it's just North American.
That is incorrect. United States Championship is a thing. In fact, all of them were or / are a thing. Intercontinental Championship and United States Championship, one is Raw, one is SmackDown. North American Championship is on NXT, and the European Championship used to be on TV back in the mid-2000s.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only ones that I for sure remember you saying are Intercontinental and North American. Okay.
Gotcha. All right, question number 28. We're almost there. Who is hosting this year's WrestleMania? Is it The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Vin Diesel, or Rob Gronkowski?
He's not a wrestler. That's never stopped them before. Muppets on there. Okay, I have a question that is not really related to this question, kind of. Okay. Was Vin Diesel ever a wrestler, or is he just?
As far as I know, no.
He's might be there.
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's John Cena.
John Cena is not one of the 4 options here.
He said he was the first one.
I said The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Vin Diesel, Rob Gronkowski.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was like, we're going to the mystery 5th option. The right option, yeah. None of the above.
Option E. Just make up my own. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to go with Rob Gronkowski because I have no idea. Maybe he will be there. Maybe he likes wrestling. Nobody's playing football right now.
Rob Gronkowski is correct. So yes, Rob Gronkowski retired from football. Actually, he's no longer a Patriot.
Oh,
And he is now signed with the WWE, so I guess he wants to wrestle. Yeah. He has a good friend over there, Mojo Rawley, who had a good thing going back like 3 years. Now he's been kind of doing nothing, so I don't get it. But yeah, he is hosting tonight/tomorrow's WrestleMania. What he's gonna do with that, who knows? The Rock has hosted. The Hulk Hogan has hosted. Vin Diesel has not hosted though.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, he doesn't have anything to do with wrestling, but also that doesn't seem to be a prerequisite for hosting.
Well, hosting WrestleMania, I believe only wrestlers have, because I was trying to figure out like who would be believable enough to put in this multiple choice. Mm-hmm. I know Alexa Bliss, who is a current wrestler there. When she was injured, she hosted, which was weird because, I mean, she's popular, but she wasn't that popular. I don't know. The New Day have hosted WrestleMania when the Hardy Boys returned, which was awesome. Who else has hosted? Stone Cold might have.
Does Rob Gronkowski count as a wrestler, though?
If he's technically hired, I would say yes. Has he wrestled in a match? Not other than just a cheap pop during one of the Battle Royales, whatever, a couple years ago. So he'd be the first celebrity that I can think of, unless I'm forgetting. So there might have been a celebrity host, but obviously it shows how important the host is for WrestleMania. It doesn't matter! All right, question number 29. How many times have women been the main event / final match at WrestleMania? Is it 1 time, 3 times, 4 times, or never?
Okay, now when you say, well, okay, I have so many questions.
Yeah.
I don't know how to ask them.
So key term is final match. So like they have numerous main events technically. Okay. So that's why I included final match. So like the go home match.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I don't have much confidence in wrestling to make women a main event. I'm going, but do I want to say 1? I want to say 0, but I also want to say 1. Were both of those options?
Yeah, it was 1, 3, 4, never.
I'm going to say 1.
1 time is correct. I believe it was last year WrestleMania. It was Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Wait, was that the match? Was it triple threat? Yeah, I was pretty sure it's triple threat. Yeah, it's triple threat. All right. Last question. Oh, as we're getting some static and robot in the feed. Hold on. Let that clear up. Nah, 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 nah. Come on, video. Let's do this. Okay, better. Hello. Question number 30. This one's going to be an interesting one.
All right.
What was my first WrestleMania I watched live on TV?
Oh, no. Like what number?
What number?
Okay. Okay. Now, you may have been a tiny baby.
Okay.
And like your dad was watching and you were there watching it, but you wouldn't remember it. Does that count?
No.
Okay, the first one that you like chose to watch, you were like, I want to watch this.
Correct.
Okay. How long have you been a wrestling fan? Probably forever.
Wow, it's almost like she didn't listen to the podcast when Kyle Stevenson, aka Who Dat Ninja, was on.
Almost. Although I did listen to that one.
Yeah, so I know.
Let's just don't have any excuses there. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna say You were probably uh, 7 years old.
Okay, it's not a WrestleMania
That would
number,
be
though.
in 2000.
Okay, so you think WrestleMania 2000, aka 16.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. This is mostly a guess. I think
Mm-hmm.
you were, because I feel like you probably were pretty little,
Mm-hmm.
but then old enough to. I'm sorry if you think
He's trying to break
into the
in.
room
That's
right
okay.
now. He's like, I want to guess. I want to guess. I don't. That I'm going with that. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. All right. It is not WrestleMania 2000, aka WrestleMania 16.
Okay.
It was WrestleMania 23. So, I had action
Wow.
figures and
Okay.
had watched one VHS of Shawn Michaels super kicking his partner super kicking his partner and then throwing him through a barbershop window while they
Cool. Like you
disbanded.
do.
Yep. I had action figures, but I hadn't really watched wrestling for the longest time until middle school, where I was
Okay.
watching SummerSlam, which is an event in August, at my uncle's
Okay.
house while my family was like having a poker night. I watched that, got really back into wrestling, and WrestleMania 23 was the first WrestleMania that we watched. And I remember it distinctively because the first match was the Money in the Bank ladder match. My boy Jeff Hardy did not win. But there was that moment. There was a great match between Shawn Michaels and John Cena that was amazing. There was a lot of crap on that show too. But that's the first WrestleMania that I watched live on TV. I've watched everyone since that point. Have not been to one live, unfortunately. Maybe one day. We'll see. But maybe one day.
Okay, well, has your dad been a wrestling fan for a long time?
He has been a wrestling fan for a long time. I think he fell out of it too. I think he got back into it actually when I started getting back into it, to be honest. Like, I know he watched some of the Attitude Era, WCW era, which was like late 1990s to early 2000s. But I think, yeah, he fell out of it and then picked it back up when I did.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. Retroactively, I had DVDs of all of the WrestleMania, so I have seen all of them. But, yeah, 23 was the first one I watched that night.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even get to watch it all because it was a school night, so I had to watch the rest. Yeah, he taped it, so, like, I had it on the VHS. Oh, boy, still VHS then. So... All right, B. Nice job with quiz number 2.
Yeah.
I hope you had fun. Do you want me to tell you how many you got right?
I do. I think it will be great. But I'm curious to know.
You came out on the better half again. You got 16 and a quarter correct.
Yeah.
Good job,
I'm pretty
B.
sure that's still a failing grade, but
We're not teachers. So there's wrestling quiz part 2. If you guys enjoyed that, please let us know. Maybe we'll do wrestling quiz part 3 and figure out what's going on there. And
these are great.
Yeah.
I love these.
All right, Kate, what is your topic for today?
Well, I don't know if it's really a topic.
Okay.
But I pulled up lots of... Well, okay. There's 3 different categories from which we can choose. I have some Never Have I Ever that we can both answer.
Okay.
I have some Would You Rather, which we can answer. And I have a few Who is Most Likely To questions that we can go back and forth and decide which of us is more likely to.
Gotcha.
So, which would you like to do?
Well, it's your topic. Is there anyone you're leaning towards particularly?
Okay, I think we should start with the Would You Rather.
Okay.
Because then we can debate them.
Okay.
So...
We'll see if we can do the others. If not, maybe we'll save it for
Yeah,
Episode
and
69.
there's a long list of these, so I'm just gonna
Oh,
kind of
gotcha.
cherry pick
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
and we can just do a few.
yeah.
Would you? Oh, well, they misspelled vacation.
All right, great.
What they wrote is, would you rather take one vocation that lasts 4 weeks or 4 vocations that last 1 week? Oh no.
Oh,
And
boy.
they misspelled it both times.
Oh no. Yee.
Okay, well, my answer is 4 vacations that last 1 week.
Oh, really? Okay.
I want to go to many different places.
See, I'm the opposite. I want 1 vacation 4 weeks. However, the destination has to be pretty specific. Like, if you're telling me I get to go to Disney World for 4 weeks, hell yeah, let's do that. Absolutely, sign me up. I mean, even 4 weeks at home, you know, just not having anything to do. Like, yeah, which, I mean, I can't really say, like, complain that, oh, I can't do that, because I've been kind of doing that for a little while anyway. But, like, I can understand, like, if you've been going, and then, like, just that break would be nice. I get the 4 to 1 week thing. Like, I could also go that way. Like, if it was like conventions, like RTX is this weekend, or Anime Boston's this weekend, or TwitchCon's this week, like, that's a whole week. Obviously, you'd have those little buffer days before and after. You don't have to rush back into stuff. So I definitely see the appeal of it. So I'm going to stick with my answer of 1 vacation at 4 weeks. But yeah, just because instantly Disney popped in my head. And I'm like, yes, all that time. Yeah, exactly. Whew.
I think, well, I don't know. Because maybe I'm thinking about it like, these are the only vacations that you get to take forever. Because obviously if I go to a place, like, there are so many places that I want to visit.
Yeah.
So if I go somewhere far away, like if I visit Australia or Japan, I would want to stay longer than 1 week. So if I get to take lots of them that last 4 weeks, but I don't think that is the spirit of the question.
Right. Yeah, it depends on the timetable.
I'm going to say 4 different ones that last 1 week, because there are so many places that I want to go visit. All right, I already know your answer for this, and it is not the same as mine.
Okay.
Would you rather never set foot in your home country again, but be able to travel the world, or stay in your country forever and never be able to leave?
I'll stay here.
And mine is the opposite. I absolutely, if I could never travel anywhere else, I mean, even without the question, I would 100% pick up and live somewhere else forever. Like, which I have thought about doing, and so I would much rather be able to travel. So maybe I'll just have to live in Canada, close to where you are, and we can drive to each other.
There you go.
All right. Well, that one doesn't apply to you. Would you rather lose your passport or lose your wallet?
My wallet. Wait, no, passport. Sorry, I want to keep my wallet. My bad.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Would you rather eat only fruit or vegetables for 1 year?
Oh, between those two? Ooh. Okay, I'm trying to think of, like, what fruit I like and what vegetables I like. Not necessarily for, like, taste factor, but, like, variety factor. Like, do I like more fruit or do I like more veggies? I think I like more veggies, to be honest. Apples, oranges, watermelon. Is it sad I have to count how many? Bananas. Grapes.
You don't like any berries?
No.
Right?
No, not really. Yeah, I think I gotta go veggies. Because I could go broccoli, I could go corn, I could go... Oh, wait, what are olives? Or are those something different?
I'm gonna have to Google it.
They don't have seeds. Well, they might have seeds. Maybe that's why
that's
the whole...
I'm Googling it because I don't know the answer.
Yikes. Corn, broccoli, green beans, peas,
Hey, I found a way out of this question.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's a specific definition of fruits and vegetables. Using this more specific definition, all fruits are considered vegetables, but not all vegetables are considered
Oh,
fruits.
it's the square rectangle thing.
So we
All
may have
squares
to
are
find our way
rectangles, but
out of
not all
this question
rectangles are squares.
entirely.
Oh boy.
Fruit Fruit can refer to any product of plant growth useful to humans or animals.
Okay.
The more specific definition is the edible part of a plant developed from a flower with any accessory tissues.
Okay. Weird.
So this says olives, plums, tomatoes, artichokes, and cucumbers are fruit.
Damn it. Okay. Oof. Maybe I gotta switch it to fruit, because as I was counting veggies, maybe it's just my dumb mind. I couldn't think of that many. But if that's the
Lettuce,
case, at least.
potatoes, celery, and beets are not reproductive parts of the plant developed from flowers, and so are considered vegetables.
Yeah, because if I'm gonna have a salad, oh, carrots. Wow, how did I forget that? Well, so olives are on that side, cucumbers are on that side. Shit. I guess that swings it over to fruit then, because I mean it's not that much of a lead, but it gets it one or two.
I'm gonna say fruit too, because I like most fruit. Ugh, olives. Let's see. Ooh. Would you rather eat a raw onion or 2 raw heads of garlic?
There's no timetable, right? Also, what kind of onion are we talking about?
It does not specify any of those things.
Okay, because there's some onions you eat and they have no effect, and I think it's a red onion that has that kick to it, right?
Well,
or do they all...
none of them would be pleasant to just eat.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying pleasant, but I feel I think it's red onion that just really if you eat it by itself, even the little tiny thing they cut off to put on a burger or whatever, it just has that burning sensation. Maybe not burning, maybe that's a little excessive, but that tingly feeling after. And I feel if I had that and just ate a bunch like an apple, I'm gonna be dying every time. But I can't.
Garlic is so strong.
Yeah, I can't think of eating garlic on its own. I know what onion is on its own, but I can't picture garlic on its own. I'm not sure if I've had that.
I'm gonna have to say onion, because garlic on its own is so strong.
Yeah, I'll go onion just because I don't know.
I mean, not that
I
I've
like
ever
the
eaten
smell
either
of garlic and stuff, but
yeah, on its own, it's just so if you just bit into a clove of garlic, it would just be so overwhelming. I feel like. Ooh. Okay. Would you rather know how you're going to die or when you're going to die?
How for sure. How? No, I mean,
yeah,
when I can get I understand, but I would just be so paranoid. I get you could be well, now you got to take your trips now, or you got to do this or whatever, and I get that. But then when it gets closer and closer and closer and closer, I'm just gonna be panicking that last week, that last month, that last year. No.
No. Okay. On the other side, though, what if it's you choose to know how, and you're going to die in a car crash? Then every time you get in the car
could be the end. However,
terrifying, or choking on an onion.
True. Also, if it's something like a car, or let's say something dumb, you're gonna die in a roller coaster, you could just cut out and eliminate that part of your life and have fate retake its hand and kill you another way. Or that. So yeah, it's weird. Because if it is something that you do every day, you're gonna choke or you're going to drive and get in a
Right.
car crash. Yeah, that's terrible because then, yeah, every waking moment that you do that activity, is this the last one? But once
Yeah.
again, like I said, you could also eliminate that activity from your life. And then, yeah, who, like, maybe the car
Then
crash
you
doesn't
wouldn't
include
know.
you. Maybe the car's just going to hit you and it's technically classified as a car crash or whatever. Or there's a car crash and then the crash happens to hit you on the sideline or whatever. Like,
Right, you're just standing there, yeah.
then you're just
Ooh.
SpongeBob sitting in your pineapple looking at a napkin, a chip, and a penny, and you don't know what life is.
Gangs all here.
You know? So,
Oh no.
man, that is tough. I think I got to stick with how, but yeah, like,
I think I would choose when.
yeah, I might.
Because
I
then I
mean,
would know, like, if you have a year left, you can quit your job and all the trips you want.
true. Yeah, yeah, I might have talked myself out of how.
Because you can be so prepared for if you know when. You're prepared.
True. But okay, if I know when, I have to know like this date, this time.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be
Date
just.
isn't enough.
No, date's not enough because then the whole day you're just waiting. Like if I know, all right, at 12:30 on April 28th of 2060, you're gonna die.
Okay.
Like I don't know how you're gonna die. Then I
Somebody
can
check
just.
the tapes. That's going to be really spooky.
Oh
in
God.
2060 if one of us dies.
So I just
Anyways.
go outside and just stand there. like at 12:28. No, just 12:28, just walk out and just stand there.
Stand there.
And just meditate, just take in everything, just look back and then
Wait
yeah,
for God
boom.
to smoke you off of the
Yeah,
earth.
I don't know. See what happens.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say when.
Alright.
I don't know. Oh, either one is kind of scary.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Would you rather publish your entire search history retroactively and in the future,
Okay.
or never be able to use a smartphone again?
Probably publish it. I haven't looked at anything
Yeah,
that
I think
egregious,
me
to
too.
be honest.
Yeah, I don't look up crazy stuff. Well, sometimes I look it up just to know what it is.
Really? Because every once in a while you're like, why did I keep looking at my phone? What is this? I went down a dark tunnel of whatever.
Yeah, I do go down the dark tunnel of the internet sometimes.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything that would be like so appalling
Right.
that I've looked up. No. Yeah, so publish away.
All right. What the
Uh-oh.
Would you rather pineapple or coconut?
Say that one more time, you cut out.
Would you rather have skin like pineapple or like coconut?
Coconut. Then you're a Yeti.
I think coconut's softer.
But you're
Pineapple would be all
hairy.
prickly. Well, yeah, but
Just be a
pineapple you could
Bigfoot.
never hug anybody because you'd be all prickly.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking coconut.
I'm gonna pick coconut too.
You're just a
Just have
Bigfoot.
to accept your hairiness.
Like, yeah, it sucks, but, you know, some people will have to deal with
Would
that
you be
already.
allowed to shave?
I assume so, but I don't know how fast a coconut would grow back its hair. That'd be a science experiment in itself.
I don't know if coconut would grow.
Well, if they don't grow it back, then you just go in for one treatment and you're done.
There you go.
So,
Today we've learned we
Mhm.
don't know anything about coconut physiology.
right. I mean, you could ask the same for a pineapple. Like, would the pineapple grow its skin back? Who's to say?
Who's to say? Ooh. All right. Let's see. Random. I've been just skipping through all the different
Mm-hmm.
categories.
Yeah.
Would you rather faint at your wedding or your graduation?
Graduation.
Yeah, graduation. And that already happened, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, would you rather be trapped for an hour in a mosquitoes or rats?
Trapped in a room for an hour with mosquitoes or rats was the question. Rats.
I think me too.
Mosquitoes, they're gonna bite for sure. Rats could be just chill.
Right. Rats might just chill.
Yeah. And
you don't mess with them, they might just like scurry around.
You know, you could like rats can be pets. So
right.
You know, a rat's not gonna just automatically come up and gnaw your leg unless it's a diseased rat for whatever reason. But like or, you know, dishonored shit.
Unless they're infested with plague fleas.
Right. Like, yeah, it'd be uncomfortable for a few minutes, but I feel you'd get used to it. Also, how big's the room?
Definitely would bite you.
Yeah. Like, how big's the room? Like, is it just my room?
Well, that's also a good question.
Am I trapped inside? Or is it like a closet? Like,
And I don't know how many. I mean, it says full of.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
I still think rats, because they probably would just scurry around. They probably wouldn't just... I don't think rats just attack people.
Then again, you could battle royale the mosquitoes. If you say, hypothetically, there's 100 mosquitoes, if you're in there for an hour, eventually you're going to probably kill them all.
If you're just, like, slapping them
yeah, just slapping them, slapping yourself, like you know they're going to land there, you know? So, I mean, you're still going to get bit and stuff, but...
That's a smart thought.
So, you could battle royale the rats too, but I'm sure you'd have a harder time.
Oh, God. Nope. All right. Moving on from that thought. Would you rather live without music or for the rest of your life?
Did you say music or movies?
Yes.
Yikes. Okay.
I'm going to say movies because I don't watch that many movies. I watch TV shows.
There's a trap because movies include music.
I think it means just like if you just want to listen to music, not as like part of a show or movie.
Crud.
But I don't know. These are people who said vocation instead of vacation.
True.
I mean, we've got to lower our standards here.
Man, that's a tough one. I think I'm leaning towards like living with music over movies.
Mm-hmm.
But my reasoning is just like, obviously with technology now, you can take music on the go. You could listen to music. Like, you can listen to music almost anywhere. A movie, not that you can't watch a movie on your phone or whatever, but I feel if I'm watching a movie, obviously I'm there watching the movie. Like, it's more of a quote-unquote event. Music you can have on whenever.
Right.
And that's also not to, like, I'm not just talking about music I like. Like, this is any music, you know? So, like, you can't have parties. There's no music at your parties. There's, you know, no... I mean, we were on the wrestling topic before. Like, they're just walking out to nothing. Like, there's no music to make you feel anything. So, oof. And that's, like, that sucks, because movies can be so good. Not that there's not bad movies, obviously, but, like, God. Yikes. That's a tough one.
Is your answer, which is your answer?
Stay with music.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We're moving on.
Yeah.
I have written down a few, most likely to. So we're going to try and choose between the two of us, which is most likely to do these things or have done these things.
Okay.
Hum or sing along to a commercial jingle. Yep, that's you for sure.
Sorry, audio listeners. I raised my hand.
Because you already do that.
Oh, yeah. Without even needing a influence, it just pops in there, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Go skinny dipping.
You.
I think me too. I can't see you ever doing that.
If it was my own pool in my own space, maybe. Maybe. I'd still be conscientious if someone was watching.
Right. All right. Wear the same Halloween costume years in a row.
Probably me.
considering neither of us have dressed up for Halloween in the past however many years.
Mm-hmm.
Although I will say myself, because I have worn the same Halloween costume 2 years in a row.
I don't know about years in a row, but I have worn the same costume.
I got a Sweet Alice costume, and I wore it definitely 2 years in a row.
Nice.
All right. Be recognized in the Guinness Book of World Records for anything.
I'm gonna just say me because I feel like I do more stuff? Question mark?
What would you be recognized for?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I'm definitely not streaming for the longest time ever. No. Because I know that's a stupid number. And I would kill myself. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have, like, any extreme talents either. So it's not, like, something that... Or, like, I would practice and then could eventually do.
Right.
Like, I don't juggle. I don't run real fast. I don't, do these. I'm not that those things are really crazy feats, but, the Taekwondo doesn't really have a Guinness record for anything as far as I know. Unless I'm going to, like, break so many boards in consecutive, like, this many boards in this much time. I don't know.
That probably is one.
I haven't looked at a Guinness Book of World Records since like elementary school, so I'm sure they've gotten pretty lenient with how many records are in that book.
Yeah.
So there could be something stupid.
Sure they have. They put stupid stuff in there.
I mean, it's not stupid, but
it's gotta be like breaking the most boards in a certain amount of time, or like breaking the most boards at one time.
Mm-hmm.
You would be closer to being able to do something like that than I would.
Right. Yeah, I guess it just depends on how, like, lenient, well, not lenient, but how spread they are with their stuff. Because, I mean, Max has the world record for biggest fighting channel in the video game one, or did, or
he does?
whatever. Yeah, remember we were looking for that to get the two-page spread or whatever. I think it was last year's book, but...
Yeah. Yeah,
so...
all kinds of stuff.
Depends.
I'm going to say you, though.
All right.
Overall, I'm going to say you. All right, the next one is get upset for the most stupid reasons.
I mean, I'm guilty of that too, but I'm going to have to point my finger at this one.
I mean, I'm probably going to say me.
I hate when people sing along with songs. Okay, B. Okay.
Oh no, it's so true.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when people sing along with songs, and I hate when people clap along with songs. I'm really okay. Yeah, oh God. Okay, call in sick to travel to a concert in another state.
You.
I think me too. I don't think you would do that.
No.
You would take time off in advance.
Yes.
I would definitely just call in sick. This one I'm going to preemptively say is you.
Okay.
Have a heart attack from watching a scary movie.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I would definitely do that.
All right, and the last one I have is get the most tattoos. And I'm already ahead of you.
Yeah, it would be, yeah. Like, okay, it's definitely, okay, we'll say you. What's my reasoning? Well, not my reasoning. What was my defense for, like, why I would maybe even stand a chance? I'm not against... Okay, no. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So this might not even be a defense. This is a hypothetical. Mm-hmm. So I've talked about this numerous times. If I were to get a tattoo, there's a couple of prerequisites.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have to be very attached to it. Mm-hmm. I need to see it. So that limits me in where I get said tattoo. So I got arms, and I mean, technically I go chest and legs. However, I don't like leg tattoos. Chest tattoos I'm kind of on in the first place. I'm eliminating my back because I'm never going to see my back. So, and head tattoos, dumb. So, like, yeah.
Neck tattoos, hard pass.
Yeah, no. And I can't see it either. And don't bring up the mirror bullshit. I get it. Yes, I could look at myself. But, like, no. I want to be like, oh, look at that thing. You know, like, so yeah, I guess I only have arms. So, like, That kind of
Right,
cuts
so
me
it
off
limits
out of the
somebody. Obviously,
hypothetical.
I would not limit myself to my arms because I have not.
Right.
So I think probably me.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, like, I have none right now. And I've told you about
Right.
the one I've thought about for years. And it's still not there. Like,
Yep.
because I'm still not like, do I feel strongly enough about it to get that thing? Like,
Right.
it's taken me 26 years to even think if I should get one. Like, what am I going to be, 100 by the time I hypothetically
Right.
got two or whatever?
Yeah. So another part of this question that we can't answer because you've never gotten a tattoo is who would be willing / able to sit through the most tattoos?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know the pain threshold.
Right.
For sure.
So,
Because, yeah, even if I got the one.
I have sat through 2, so I definitely think I could sit through more. Like, I don't think that would be that big of a deal. But I also have a high pain threshold, so hard to know.
Yeah, because I could do the one and be like, no, that was too much or
not
whatever.
doing that again.
Right, so, yeah. For sure.
All right, we're switching over to Never Have I Ever because I ran out of most likely 2 questions. So I'm just gonna cherry pick these 2 again.
Yeah.
This is a callback to one Steve-ith. Never have I ever eaten food from the garbage.
No, I have not done that.
I have not either. Not eating a trash burger.
R.I.P. Steve.
Never have I ever received a traffic violation. Like been pulled over for.
Oh. Okay. I've been pulled over.
I remember
twice,
one time.
But I have received nothing. Now, for those of you watching, being like, what?
I guess that's 0 because you didn't receive a violation.
Right.
You got pulled over.
So, yeah, twice I got pulled over. So, once I was bringing my drunk home friend.
You're drunk.
I'm drunk right now. My drunk
Go home.
friend home. And I just pulled over where I shouldn't have pulled over, I guess. Main road at 2 a.m. with tons of traffic. Oh, no, it's dumb. But whatever. He checked on us. I was good to go.
For reasons.
Yes.
For reasons you pulled over.
2, I was heading home late from the airport, and apparently I was going over that white line on the end. The fog line.
Fog line.
Which I didn't even know it was called the fog line.
I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently that's what that's called. I don't know.
Yeah, but after I talked to the cop for like a minute, he was like, okay, go ahead. So,
bye.
Yeah, that's it.
I have received a ticket for, it was when, okay. The first time I was like, I don't know, I was like 16 or 17. I was driving home from school, and I assume New York has these. I was driving in the HOV lane, where you have to have at least 2 people in the car.
We don't have that.
Oh, okay. Well, here, during certain hours,
carpooling.
It's called the HOV lane, and you can only drive in it during those hours if at least one passenger in the car. And so I was driving home after school, and I didn't realize it was already the hour of
Gotcha.
HOV time. So I got pulled over, and the cop was really an asshole to me. He was not nice at all. And I was very scared because I'd never gotten pulled over before, and I was like 6.
Right.
So I got a ticket. One other time, I was not driving in the HOV lane, but I got pulled over, and I was very confused about why I was being pulled over because I knew I wasn't breaking any traffic laws. And the cop asked me why I was driving in the HOV lane. Well, first he asked me if I knew what the HOV lane was and how it worked, and I said yes. And he said, well, why are you driving there without a passenger? I wasn't. And so to this day, I cannot figure out why he pulled me over. If he had the wrong car, or if he was trying to pull me over for some other reason, like if he wanted to look in my car for some reason, because I was not driving in the HOV lane. So I was just like pulled over to try and get out of his way. And then he pulled up behind me. And so I'm still very confused about that incident. I didn't receive a traffic violation. He like took my license back to his car and checked it and then just came back and said, okay, you can go.
Weird.
So very strange. But one time I did get a ticket and it was very scary. Would not recommend. Okay. This one's not very specific either, so we're just going to have to make our own rules. Never have I ever walked over 5 miles. And I'm assuming that means at one time.
I have.
Because I definitely have walked over 5 miles ever.
Yeah, I have.
But,
for sure.
Okay. I don't know if I have. Do you think we walked 5 miles when we were at Disney? Probably not.
I'm a bad measure of distance. So maybe. I
don't know.
Maybe.
I'm going to say that's probably the closest that I've gotten, because the longest I've ever walked is a 5K.
Okay, and that's like
which is not 5 miles
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't ever run, so I've never run over 5 miles. As long as I know.
Yeah, I walked home from school once, or a couple times, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever snuck into a movie theater without getting caught. I've never tried to do that.
No.
Never have I ever got into a physical altercation
With what? Physical altercation?
With a good friend. I don't think I've ever gotten into a physical altercation with anybody. In a serious
Pretty
way.
sure, no. No, I haven't.
Never have I ever performed on stage.
I have.
I have too. When did you?
So middle school concerts, violin, and taekwondo demos on stage, and there's a chorus concert in 5th grade that I had a pretty big part for. What else? Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. Never have I ever told a friend a lie to get out of hanging out with them.
I've done that.
I definitely have done that. I feel like if you say you haven't done that, because I feel like a lot of people have done that.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing against that friend or whatever. It's just like, I don't feel like doing anything right now.
It doesn't necessarily matter who it is. Just like, there are times when I make plans and I feel really good. And those are few and far between. And then most of the time, when I feel normal, I regret having plans. So, never have I ever stayed up for 48 hours straight.
Let's see. Obviously, I've done 24. I think I've gotten close, but no, I haven't done 48. Maybe like close to 40. Well, actually, no, probably lower 30s.
Okay. I definitely never have. I don't think I physically could.
You can't even stay up for like, the 24. You take
I've never made it through a full extra life without napping.
Right.
So, yikes. Never have I ever thrown up in a public setting.
I have.
I have not.
Road trip, Burger King, R.I.P.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Not like at the Burger King. It was outside. It was one of the Disney trips.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you get car sick?
No, we don't know what it was. We had a joke running around for a while that it was a cookie I ate. But no, we went to go get lunch, got out of the car and stuff, and then, obviously I lost it, and I'm pretty sure I just went back in the car.
All right. Yeah. I have not. I think I've been at home. The times that I can remember I've been. Okay. We'll do a few more.
Yeah.
I don't know where to cut it off because this is like an endless list.
Oh, gotcha. Do a handful more.
never have I ever tried cutting my own hair.
I have not.
I have.
Yeah.
With varying levels of success. I did one time, and it didn't look too bad. It was all right. I would have walked around with it, but overall, would not recommend.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a professional thing.
Yeah, they're trained for a reason.
Yeah. Never have I ever given someone a black eye.
No, I have not.
I don't think I've either.
No, I don't.
Definitely not on purpose.
Right. I know.
I don't think
How have I hurt people? On accident.
How have I hurt people?
I know sparring. Like I clashed knees with most recent one. I clashed knees with Ryan, and he's got knee issues, so like he was getting re-examined because of that.
Yeah.
I know I've cut people accidentally by kicking them, but no black eyes or like anything super bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Every day. Never have I ever embarrassed myself trying to look cool in front of someone I liked.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was
all day, every day.
I can't think of like a specific example, but for sure, yeah, I've done that.
Yeah. I feel like I embarrass myself all the time.
No.
In front of you. Trying to look cool or not.
No.
That would be scary. Never have I ever gotten bitten by a snake.
No. I think whenever I've seen a snake like out in the wilderness, I'm like, nope, and I go away.
So I go away.
So no.
Never have I ever been to the hospital for something embarrassing.
No, I've been to the hospital for like ear infections and relative stuff, but no, nothing embarrassing.
I don't think. Okay, so there was that one time where I had been really sick and work didn't let me call in sick, and I passed out while I was at work. And that was a little bit embarrassing because they called 911, and so then firefighters came in and were like moving everything out of the way, and they brought the stretcher in, and it was very dramatic. And I didn't end up going in the ambulance because I didn't need to, but it was extremely dramatic and also public and kind of embarrassing.
Gotcha.
So I did go to the hospital after that to get like an IV.
Yeah.
Then it was fine, but it was kind of embarrassing. Never have I ever shot a gun.
I have not.
I have. When I was a kid. My dad goes hunting, and he took me to a shooting range once. No. Starred in an embarrassing video that is now...
Whoa, hold on. You gotta say that whole thing again.
Have either of us starred in an embarrassing video that is now on the internet?
Yep. Banquets.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
True. I mean, I don't know if I can argue with that. I don't think I have. I've definitely done very embarrassing things, and some of them have been recorded, but I don't think that any of them are on the internet.
Gotcha.
I don't think... Never have I ever broken a bone.
I have not.
I have not either. Except maybe my pinky toe.
Okay.
But I don't really know how you know. Like, I think...
Right.
So it's kind of messed up now. Never have I ever been part of a talent show.
No, I think I thought about it in school, but I don't know if we even had like that many. Yeah, no.
I did once. I'm pretty sure that was the only year where I went to a school that even had one. But I danced in it, and I won it. So,
Cool.
Take that for what it's worth. All right, we've got like a few more left in the list. Never have I ever had a with benefits.
A what?
Friend with benefits?
No.
I have not. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think I have. Never have I ever cried in front of a crush.
No, I definitely have. Wait.
I think I have too.
A crush?
I cry all the time.
Okay. Like crush meaning you're actually in a relationship or not in a relationship?
I think it can be either.
Okay. If relationship, yes. If not relationship, no.
Okay. I mean, I cry all the time, so I'm sure in a relationship, not in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I just cry in front of everybody. Never have I ever eaten a whole carton of ice cream in one sitting by myself.
No.
I think I've gotten halfway through the like Ben and Jerry's ones that are a pint.
Oh yeah, if we're getting technical, like the. Well.
Yeah, not like one of the big cartons, but like the little ones. I've definitely gotten through at least half of one of those.
Yeah, then I've definitely done the smaller ones. Never mind.
That's all I got. That's the end of the list.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
If you scroll down now, it tells you to take a shot every time you.
Oh boy.
I've done one of them. If you want to die.
Why wouldn't you put that at the top of the list?
Yeah. Now that we've gotten through.
Now that you're done, go through them all again. Yeah.
Retroactively take your like 9 shots and then go to the hospital for something embarrassing.
Oh boy. All right, everybody. This has been another episode of The Wait What Are We Talking About podcast, episode 66. Remember, you can catch this show live over on twitch.tv/Enigma9011 every first and third Saturday of the month at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you can't catch it live and chat with us, you're more than welcome to go over to youtube.com and SoundCloud. Just search for Enigma9011, where it's broken out topic by topic and put as one big MP3 and video for your amusement the following Friday. Remember, guys, that if you have any topics for us, any suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. We'll be happy to check them out. And this is brought to you by the merch store. You can get all of your swag over there, t-shirts, cups, backpacks, and more. Rep the brand, support us. It'd be greatly appreciated. Lady in Wonderland, Kate, thank you for joining us once again on the show. I guess we'll see you in a few episodes. I think. A month and a half. You got to think of a new topic.
I know. I'm going to have to start thinking about it now.
Yep.
And panicking about it now.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you guys for watching and listening, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.